All right, welcome to the program. My name is Abman Kota, and you are watching the Tpn TV and Radio Network. Sorry for the delay. We get some problem na Arizona na today, so now that one day will be the try for fix for us. Not to from the TV owner from we community na so we try for fix that. That make can late today. But as we all know, every Saturday we get so many new things then for discuss. And as we don't see what in the go na Sierra Leone, we know say President Brigadier Julius Madabio in China, they try for attend the African China summit where they go on right now. Hopefully they go done by this weekend here and then they return home. But at the end of the day, we want for discuss other stuff then because this particular trip where the president go to China, he go do some some arrangements where look like say I don't know, but we discuss that with my commentators them. But one of the things where the president go do is now for go build that Lunge Bridge. We all know about this Lunge Bridge. Some of we will be small will be there. Say when they get for put a bridge in a Lunge between Tagrin and from Freetown and Tagrin, because the ferry them way we get they're not reliable at all. So so a lot of people they agree with that, but the problem here is the price tag of that one day, the price tag. Now, it makes some people that they're not able to, because some of you will be small during Sheikha Stephen in time. There may some people then say then go do feasibility studies. Within the feasibility studies, I think that the same Chinese they say, well, they want for they know they take money from we, but within they under that place they now ain't there wants no more for us payment. So this nine we will be small. I don't know what's not the truth about that. So I know one for long hold me to that. Now we on dancing then we small. Now we the dancing okay. Somebody is calling, but I will call him back. I will call him. When I give me a chance for I bring this guy if hold on, let me so yeah, as we try for bring this guy, this not the thing where we hear say the Lunge Bridge, then send some people then we the Chinese then go do the feasibility studies and then find out say some minerals then they under that bridge that river there. So therefore since we not get money, then just want for America will give them within the under yonder. This now the thing we in the area. I don't know what's not the circumstance behind that and whether it was true or not, but it was one of the things then we then tell me say the Chinese asked for. Now President Madabio, oh God, I don't know that you call again. Alright, now President Madabio don't go back and he go initiate this particular same stuff for the bridge na Lunge. Well, during the internet then they talk about between $500 million. Imagine that during the 80s, $500 million for make that bridge there. And if you look at the inflation rates to now, we are looking at probably $1 billion or more for make that bridge the maker. And we know say it's about 7, I don't know, but according to what I hear, it's about 7 miles. When you make a bridge across the ocean, 7 miles. Some people they say 10 miles. I don't know what's not the correct distance between that place there, but not so. So for make a bridge around that, it probably will cost you around $1 billion or more. Well, the argument when I read that is President Bio already don't put in flag bearer ship campaign agenda when the free education. The free education alone get for cost a lot of money. Everybody know that say the free education get for cost a lot of money. And the problem here is free education not a one-time shot. Now a continuous expenditure. And as the inflation they go up, now so that expenditure they go up. So let me say for the free education, we they spend 7 million or 10 million a year. Let's say that 10 million a year. That's not just a rough estimate what they make. So as the inflation they go up, sometimes the next year will they spend 15 million, the other year it depends according to the inflation. So now a continuous increment in terms of expenditure with the free education, not to calculate in that one at all, And if we're not able to sustain the revenue, we're able to feed into that free education, because the free education not only for books and pencils and fees, school fees, it also according to what I read, it also include feeding. Well, if I just imagine a bag of rice right now, that's 250,000 leons for a bag of rice. Imagine it feed about almost 2.5 million people every single day. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. So with that, if the president still believes he will able make that expenditure there at the same time. Okay, I don't know what you're going with the radio, but okay. If the president believes he able to get that money there for the next 20-30 years, every year for projects, how much would they spend on this feeding? I no say yes. He say he don't get the sponsorship, but the sponsorship probably not for this year. It's not like a continuous process, There will be a time when we'll not be able to get the total amount of sponsorship we will need for sustain this. So that means we get for look into we budget and say, okay, now this we get for pull for make we spend that on the now. So it's not easy. So having said that, we get that problem there right now where the president they try to do. If they go back for go start another project, we get for cost we probably $1 billion or more. I think say in my own opinion, the bridge at this time not a priority to me. Yes, it will be a priority to the president. But when I look at the bridge where I just put on the screen, so this if we get for do that this kind of bridge we get for create this kind of bridge between Freetown and Tagreen Lunge. Who say that money they get for commons? Who say the money get for commons? This is not the question we will get for ask the government. How? Yes, we see some of the supporters of the president, they talk say, well, we'll not talk about the money yet. We want to do the feasibility study and do everything. Then after that, we'll talk about how much you get for cost, all them things. Well, it's great for now we do that. But we want to know, before ever the president or the government commits to such a huge project, make it ask the consent of the citizens. Let we not do what we do with the toll gates, where they not ask the consent of the citizens. Then. Well, they go talk say, oh well, Parliament is Parliament represent the citizens. No, Parliament don't represent the citizens. Parliament represent themselves, because we don't get so many instances where the Parliament already consider waiting at the burden on the people of Sierra Leone. They just go no more, as long as they don't get that brown envelope during Will regime, and they just go no more and approve anything where the president's been say. So at this time, we really need for their president's bill, make some kind of differences how it reach out to people there. Yes, Parliament get the responsibility and the constitutional right for make them approve or disapprove. But at the end of the day, now we do not only a representative democracy, but also a direct democracy, where people they make some kind of give chance for letting people then give their own opinion on this bridge business where they talk about, because this not to kalo thing. Even if the money not to we get for pull, well, actually in a way, whether we go borrow or we get them from the we co-farm. Now we at the end of the day now we get for pay, and so now from we pocket to get for common. So such a huge project need for make a national debates, you know, for let the people of Sierra Leone then debate on this and see what's not the implication and get a better education on how we go able to tackle this if we want for do at this time, or maybe instead of go spend $500 million or I say $1 billion, we will spend less